I've got a new video up for you today. I'm going to show you my British Union of Fascists for Bolt Action by Warlord Games here. I've had these guys for a bit, and I'll give you a little bit of rundown on what I've been doing with these guys. I've had them, I guess for a couple weeks or so, probably a couple months now. Anyways, I'm going to start off here. First up, we've got Sir Oswald Mosley and his two retainers. I bought these guys as a one-off when the SeaLion stuff came out, I guess during the summer. I thought, it'd be kind of cool, just do them. So I painted them up, and it was kind of fun, and I got to looking into it a little bit more historically and stuff about him. I mean, I knew about him, but I didn't really know that much, So I, got on Wikipedia and found out, he was in World War I, he'd been an MP. There's some YouTube videos of him as well. Which I checked out while I was painting, and it was kind of interesting. I recommend go check it out. It's kind of something you don't usually see or read about in a World War II history. But anyway, then about a month later on the website, they had like a bundle where you could get like the whole BUF, British Union of Fascists, sort of, like a small army of them. I thought, oh, that's a pretty good deal, so I went out and bought them. So we've got him here. This is him and his regular two goons, I guess you could say. But then I got in the bundle, I got another set of them. So I made them a little bit more combat ready. So these guys are a bit of a conversion. So I've given one of his guys an MP40. I've given him a Thompson, and I've given the other guy a rifle. In the rules in the game, if you put Oswald Mosley in your army, he's 135 points. And he counts as a captain, I think. And anyways, if he's in your army, everybody around, all the other black shirts, get a re-roll of any order test within 12 inches. And he can also take an armored car. It's not the greatest armored car, but I think it's got 2 MMGs. It's an armor 7. You only get it inexperienced. And I think you have to roll to see if it'll go. It has some kind of like transmission problem. Anyway, so that's Oswald Mosley. I'm going to move on to maybe some of the little more character-y types in the army here. Just give me 2 seconds. Okay, well, that's in focus now. So these are the officer types. They're called group leaders. There's a junior group leader, a senior group leader. The max you can take these guys is at Reg. You can pick their weapons, so that's why I gave the guy with the peak cap Thompson. I thought, well, I got a shotgun, which is pretty good. It's got assault. The Thompson, that gives him, 2 shots. So the rifle. So, spread the points around, I guess. They're free, right? You may as well take it. Yeah, they're basically, your junior lieutenant, senior lieutenant, or lieutenant, should I say. So I've got them. They're going to be leading the army, or leading the troops, I guess, probably. I've also got, let's pan over here, I've got the Advair Agent. The Advair Agent's kind of cool. He's got disguise, so he can basically get about within 6 inches of your opponent, and they won't know who he is. He's only got a pistol, but you can give him a submachine gun or a rifle if you want. But he's also got the Hohllandwaffen, which a light one, which will blow up a bunker on a 5 or 6. So if you're playing in a game and the guy's, he's hunkered down in a bunker, you can sort of scooch this guy over. He can't be shot at. So, hey, I mean, I've gone up against bunkers before, and trying to get guys out of a bunker without a flamethrower is pretty difficult. So this guy might come in handy. He's not a whole heap of a lot of points. So I'm going to go on to the special weapons teams and talk about their special rules. And yeah, just hold on 2 secs. Okay, this is the first of the 2 support units that the British Union Fascists can have. It's the anti-tank rifle. You can take it at light or, at inexperienced or regular. It's got the short of ammo rule. So if you roll a 1 to hit, you roll a dice again. If you get another 1, he has no more ammo. He's out of ammo. If he gets a 2 or 3, he's got 1 more shot. And if you get a, 2, 3, or 4. 2, 3, or 4. He's got 1 more shot. And on a 5 or 6, he's okay for ammo. Yeah, it's a bit of a funky rule, whether people will remember it or not, I don't know, in the heat of battle. It's like people half the time don't remember Tiger Fear, so I don't know if I'd remember this, turn 3 after 3 beers. The other support unit is really, I don't know, it's kind of cool, I like it. It's a light mortar, you can only get it inexperienced, it's rated as dangerous, so on a roll of a 1 to hit, the whole thing explodes. I guess that's why the one guy's leaning away, and he's like, oh god, it's gonna happen this time around. So I don't think it can hone in or zoom in, zone in on a unit. I think you got to hit on a 6 every single time. You won't hit on a 2 after you've hit once. I'm going to get on to the actual regular guys here, the actual meat and potatoes of the Garmy, so just stay tuned. Okay, this is one of the action squads for the British Union of Fascists. Basically, the action squads are kind of limited on the armament they can take. They can take 2 shotguns per section, they can take 2 rifles per section, they can take 1 pistol. So you can basically have 5 firearms, and the other 2 guys just have hand weapons. So they're pretty good in hand-to-hand, I guess. But basically, they're inexperienced, but they're green. So on a 1, they get hit. On a 1, you know, if you roll a 1 after they get hit, you know, you get another D6 pins. 2 to 4, nothing happens. They just take that pin, and on a 5 to 6, they become regular. Green's a cool rule, you know, but if they get hit by like a mortar or something like that, you know, so they does more than, you know, 1 pin, like 2 or 3 pins, and they go, you know, they take another D6 pins. At inexperienced, you know, geez, they could be knocked out of the game like on the first hit. But so this squad, this section, I've given the 2 shotguns, the 2 rifles, the pistol, and 2 hand weapons. The next little action squad is basically identical, some different models, but basically the same setup. And the last one here, I rounded it up. I just gave them the 2 shotguns and the hand weapon section, or the hand weapon option. So they're pretty cool. I like these guys. I enjoy painting them, of course. I'm noticing as I'm filming this that there's a lot of chips and stuff like that I'm gonna have to go back over, which is really depressing because I kind of already, you know, I've already sprayed them, so I don't know how those chips got on there. I guess the spray I was using wasn't that good. But some things I'm looking to do to improve this. I'm looking to get them some trucks or a car for transport, maybe. You can get a Mark IV tank for World War I, which is armor 7, and you can, for 160 points, I think you get it in regular. It has 2 medium anti-tank guns and 3 medium machine guns, which is a lot of firepower. I'm also I'm also thinking about doing for the LDV and or an IRA army. They have a pretty good deal on the Warlord website right now. But right now I'm kind of waiting until after the holidays, I guess, for that. But the thing I've noticed reading the rules, I haven't played them yet. But reading the rules, I've noticed that this is just sort of like another version of bolt action. Like you have early war, which is a specific game, tank war. I think these guys would be great in a little urban skirmish game, you know, where everybody's kind of inexperienced. There's not a lot of heavy firepower. You know, it'd be a lot of fun. Anyways, guys, you take it easy. Have a good weekend, and we'll talk to you later. Keep painting, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.